Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for February 23rd, 2025. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, let's start with this 5 here. Really not much to do with it. Okay, done. Oh, no, wait, hold on. This 5 looks down. This 5 looks in. It puts a 5 in one of these two cells. That's going to point in here with this 5, putting a 5 in one of these two cells. Question we want to ask, because so here's what triggers this, right? We corner marked 5s in 2 places in a box. And the reason it wasn't in 3 places is because one of the spots was occupied by a given. So we don't know where the 5 goes yet in this column, but we know it's not in this box. So that will trigger us to look for 5 in the rest of the column, because the column's going to need a 5. And what we see here is it's not here and it's not here. And so that actually allows us to place a 5 in this column because there's only one place for it. So we get that 5. Now these two 5s look in here. This 5 looks down, placing that 5, which places this 5. And then it places this 5. And then, yeah, we end up with, I think we have 7 5s placed. Yeah, we're down to just this rectangle of 5s. Amazing. And I was about to say 5s do nothing. Okay, cool. Well, let's continue with this 9. We do have 2 9s. It's a 9 in one of these two. Now, again, we want to check for 9s here. You usually don't get as lucky as we just did, but we know 9's not in these or these. If this wasn't 9, we would be able to claim it in this box, but 9 could escape right here, so we can't do anything with that. We've got the 3 and the 4, so we'll start with the 3. Vertically, the 3's in one of these 3. Horizontally, there's really not much to say about 3's. How about 4's? So vertically, I am... Okay, 4's in one of these 2. Not amazing. Is there anything else limited to these 3 cells? It would have to be one of these digits, and we already have the 4 or 5 marked, so no, I don't think so. Now horizontally, we have these 4's looking up, and this 4 looks over. That doesn't really do anything. Okay. Anything else here? I want to look at like this 8 looking up. The 6 looking up. Okay. But I think what I want to look at is this column, which is down to 4 digits. We need a 1, 4, 6, 8. Neither of these can be 8. So these are 1, 4, 6. Oh, and they can't be 6. Oh, wow. This cell here can't be 4, 6, or 8. So it's a naked 1. And now this can't... Oh my gosh. I just opened up the dev tools. Okay. Not my intent. Sorry, the 6, 8 here tells us that this is a naked 4. And then now this can't be a 6, so this is the 8 and that's the 6. So the entire column just finishes. That's not a 4. Okay. Wow, okay. So we just got a bunch of digits. Let's look at the 6 here. We're going to do these bands in a moment, so I don't think it's that important to look at them right now. Oops. Okay. These 6's look up, this 6 looks in. Puts a 6 in one of these two. If we get a 6 down here, we'll be able to get pointing from it, but we don't know where it's going to end up. So, I think. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh yeah, this 8 looking up. Now that this is a 6, not an 8, we get an 8 in one of these two. Anything here is useful, probably. So the 4 looks down, 4 looks in. At least it's potentially useful enough that we should take a look. So 4. The 3 we already have marked. The 6 we don't have marked. Okay, so that's pretty big. 6 is down here. So this is a hidden triple because 3, 4, and 6 can't go here, and these aren't 3, 4, 6. So these are 3, 4, 6, and we can just convert our corner marks to center marks. We don't need the corner marks. And that means this is a triple as well. It's going to be the 1, 2, and 9, and this cannot be the 1 or the 2. So we get our 9 and our 1 and our 2 placed. Wow, this is just going very smoothly. 3 digits left for this column. We need a 5, 7, 8. I'm just going to fill that out. 5, 7, 8. That's not 5. That's not 8. This whole box is 5, 7, 9. We'll just fill that out as well. That's not a 5. Okay. We have this 3, 4, 6 triple. 5, 7, 9. Okay. I think I got what I could out of that. That's a lot. Did I get anything else new here that I want to check horizontally? I don't think so. Okay, so we'll do this band now. Gonna get a lot. We have 1, 2, and 5. We'll start with that. First thing I notice is, so because I had this formation here where they aren't touching this row, I wanted to look in this row to see where 1, 2, and 5 were. I immediately noticed we had 2 and 5 placed, but I also noticed we didn't have 1 placed yet. And so in this row, we need a 1. Now, of course, we could have also just seen that these ones look in, but either way, it does get you this 1 here. Now, these 2 ones look up. Putting 1 up here. Let's follow up with these 2s and 5s. So 2s are done, 5s are done. Okay. Anything looking through here or through here might be helpful. So the 9 looks down, and this 9 looks in. That puts a 9 in one of these two. That places the 9 in this box here. Yeah, it's been placed. Okay. Which places the 9 in this box, which these 2 9s look down, putting a 9 somewhere in here. Okay, what is this pair? We have 1, 2, we need a 3 and an 8. Okay, so that's a 3, 8 pair. That means this can't be 3 because we have a 3, 8 pair. Leaves a triple behind here. We need 4, 6, 7, which is not resolved. It does mean the 7's in one of these two. This is 3 or 4 for its row. And down here we need 3, 6, 8, 9. I'm going to fill that out for a second. 3, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, I saw this 8. I saw this 9. Yeah, and this one's not worth penciling right now. Okay, so I think that's what we get out of this band. I just want to do just a quick glance at each given to see. I already took care of this stack, but see if they match anything down here that might be helpful. We have 1, 2, and 5, so we do have the 5s, but that's already taken care of. Let's just look at this 1, 5, 6 here. So we got the 1s, the 5s were taken care of, the 6s are taken care of. Okay. Let's do this next band. So 4, 5, 8. We already have 4, 5, and 8 here. So these two 4s look in. It places this 4. Does not place the 9 yet. These two 4s look up. This 4 looks in, places the 4 here, which then places the 6. These two 6s look in, placing a putting a 6 in one of these two. These two 4s look in with this 4, putting a 4 in one of these two. Anything looking up through here might be helpful. There's a 2 in one of these 3. The 6, the 2, the 1, the 4. Okay, and what about over here? The 9, the 4, the 6, the 5. Okay, nothing super helpful there. All right, what was I doing? I was doing this 4. 5s we already took care of. This 8. We have 2 8s looking in. Puts an 8 somewhere in here. Okay. I'm going to look at this column. It has 3 digits left. We need the 2, 3, 8. That's not 8. That's not 3. Okay. So that was the 4, 5, and 8. We have 1. So 2 1s look in along with this 1. Putting a 1 in one of these two. The 4s we took care of. The 5s we took care of. The 6s. We do have these two 6s. Placing the 6. That's in there from the start. These can't be 6. I'm really not seeing anything else to do with 6s. Okay. So let's look at this row, which is down to 4 digits. We need a 2, 7, 8, 9. 2, 7, 8, 9. So the 2 actually, okay, this can't be 2. So this is 7, 8, 9. This can't be 9. This is 2, 7, 8. Oh, it can't be 2 either. The 2 points down. That's important. Remember, I had these pointing 2s here. So the 2 is actually one of these two. Which actually, if you look at this row, means that 2 has to go here. And that gives us the 3 here, and the 8 and the 3. Nice. Okay. This is 7, 8, 9. Can't be an 8, so it's 7, 9. This whole column is 3, 7, 8, 9. The 3 can only go here. We have this 3. And this can't be 9, so this is 7, 8. 1, 2, 7, 8. I don't think there's anything I can do with that. Okay. Over here, we've got 3, 5, 7, 9. Neither of these can be 5, so these are 3, 7, 9. That's not a 9. 3, 7, okay. This is a 3, 4, 7 triple. If I don't explain this, I guarantee you there will be someone in the comments asking me to explain it. So I explain this kind of triple every time because I don't think it's all that intuitive. People are used to pattern matching for stuff like pairs, where the two cells end up identical to each other in pencil marks. And so then they expect a triple to also require to be identical in pencil marks. But that's not the requirement for a triple. The only requirement for a naked triple like this, now the naked means that we are just looking at what we've penciled into these cells. And when we look at what we penciled in these cells, they are each some subset of 3, 4, 7. There are only 3 digits available for these 3 cells: the 3, the 4, and the 7. I could name, if I named any other digit from 1 to 9 besides 3, 4, 7, you would notice that they are not available. They aren't penciled into any of these cells. The 1 is not penciled, the 2 is not penciled, and I'm talking about all 3 of them. You will not find a 2 in any of them. You will not find a 5 in any of them, a 6, an 8, or a 9. There's only the 3, 4, and 7. This is 3, 4, this is 4, 7, this is 3, 7. And so, as a result, because I need 3 different digits in these 3 cells, because they're all in the same column, they share a column. Column, you can't repeat digits. Row, you can't repeat digits. Box, you can't repeat digits. So in this column, we can't repeat digits. And the only 3 digits I can put in them are 3, 4, and 7. So I'm going to be putting all of 3, 4, and 7 into these 3 cells in some order, which means that the remaining digits in the column cannot be 3, 4, 7, or we'd be repeating them, because they are all 3 used in these 3 cells. Therefore, this can't be 3, so it must be an 8. And then the rest of the column, we're left with 1, 4. This can't be the 4, so this is a 1, and this is a 4. Oops, sorry, not 1, 4 left. Sorry, I messed that up. The 3, 4, 7 also removes 4 from me. I was trusting a pencil mark that I shouldn't have. Sorry that I confused you in the middle of an explanation, but no, that cannot be 4. So that places the 4 there, and now the actual 2 digits remaining here are the 2 that are unaccounted for, the 1 and the 2. And so this ends up being a 1, 2 pair. Okay, sorry about that. I also noticed, okay, this is not a triple. This is 3, 4, 6, 7. So this is 4 digits available for 3 cells. So one of them can be omitted. So the other thing that I notice here is because this 3, 4, 7 must have a 4 in one of the cells, and this can't be a 4, it does mean 4 ends up in one of these 2 cells. Which you can just see by Sudoku as well for the box, but it's true for the column as well. Okay, so that's that naked triple. Let's continue. So I just got some digits. I got the, what did I get? I got this 8, I think. Yeah, I got this 8. So these 2 8s look up, putting an 8 somewhere in here. All right, I may need to find some more low-hanging fruit here. Yeah, this row is down to 3, 6, 9. Maybe that helps at some point. Anything else? This is a 3, 4, 6. So yeah, this is, I mean, this one's not 5 or 9. So what's actually left for this? It could be 1, 2. Can't be 3, 4. Can't be 5. Can't be 6 because of 3, 4, 6 triple. Oh, there's also a 6 in the box. Could be 7. Can't be 8. Darn. Can be 7. If only. Okay. This row is down to 4 digits. We can think about that. We need 1, 2, 7, 8. 1, 2, 7, 8. This can't be 1. This can't be 2 or 8. So if I type out 1, 2, 7, 8, I can clear out the 2, 8 and the 1. 1, 7, 2, 7, 8. 1, 2, 7, 8. This can't be 8. So this is 1, 2, 7. We're like so close to having something going on here. This can be 8, unfortunately. Okay, any other low-hanging fruit here? Maybe this row, 1, 2, 7, 9. I can pencil it because of the 1 and the 2 there. So the 1's gone, the 2's gone. 1, 7, 9, 2, 7, 9. We have this 1, 2 pair, which was hard earned from this triple. 3, 4. Yeah, we know 7's in one of those 2. 3, 6, 9, we know 9's one of these 2. Did I fail to just respect some pencil mark that I had? Not seeing it. 5, 7, 8. Huh. So we know the 1 is up here somewhere. I don't know if that's helpful at all. And the 2 is up here as well. 1 and the 2 are up here. For the column. And the box. What am I missing? Is it this cell? So this column needs 1, 3, 6, 7, 9. Can't be 3 or 9. So 1, 3, 6, 7, 9. So it's down to 1, 6, 7. There we go. We have another triple here. This is a 1, 6, 7 triple. First thing I'm noticing about the triple is that the 1 ends up in one of these two. But we could get that naturally from the triple as well. But with the 1 in one of these two, it is going to claim and make that a 2. But we can also make it a 2 in another way, which is this 1, 6, 7 removes 1, 6, and 7 from the rest of the column. So that leaves just 3, 9. So if I remove 6 from here and I remove 1 and 7 from here, we see that this is a naked 9. This is a 3. That places the 9 here, which places the 4 and the 7 and the 6 here, giving us this 1, 7 pair. We can also clean out here. This is the 3, the 7, and the 2, which makes this a 1 and not a 2, which I said would be 2. We can clean this up. This here, we get the 7, the 9, and the 8. We get our 8 here. Just trying to, okay, so we get the 8 here and the 8 here. We get our 6. All right, 3, 4, and 6, that's 7, 5, and 9. That's our 1, 2, 7, and 5. We get our 1 and 7. We get our 1 and 2. And then this is 7, this is 3, and we're done. All right, nice. We had two of those triples. I don't know if both of them were necessary, but they were definitely useful in my solve. So yeah, naked triple is the formation of the day. Maybe we'll add that to the title. Cool, yeah. I could see this being a struggle if you aren't able to spot those naked triples or the equivalent hidden pair or triple that happens from that. There might have been some geometry I could have seen at that point for one or both of these triples that would have told us the same thing. But yeah, cool. Hope you enjoyed this. Let me know how you did. And if you did enjoy this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.